So just pulled into the engine machine shop, dropping off my jack shaft. So out in the field is a Roadster. I need to go look at it. I think it's a Roadster. Unless it's an MG. Not sure what it is. As I mentioned, I went into the engine shop today, and the reason is he needed what is called in the old days a jack shaft, and that's this shaft right here, which runs, I guess, off of the camshaft. I'm not sure how it works. I'll learn. You know, but that runs through here and maybe through something here. Has to do with, I guess, timing or something. Anyway, he needed that. The block needed new bushings for here, here, and here, and he pressed those in the block, and now he wants to check to make sure this thing is running true and that it isn't binding and that, you know, proper clearances. So he did that. I also picked up the old head, and this head came off of what I call the #1 car, or the yellow car, and it was warped. And so the bottom of this thing was warped like this. Okay, no, I guess it was like this. I'm not sure which way, either this way or that way. Either way, 8 thousandths of warpage, and that would translate up to the top too in either direction. So yes, they could surface that mounting surface to the block, but you'd still have an issue here, which they can deal with by shimming. Okay, but you know, that's just not ideal. You start dealing with all that crap. So I took the head in from the parts car, and that was just under 5 thousandths of warpage. So when he services that he can deal with, he's okay with that amount of warpage. So I did get to see the head on the machine, and he was actually polishing the ports, which I asked him to do, because I had done this one here, you know, just roughly, but he's doing a little better job for mine. And once that's done, they clean it, they dip it, whatever, they clean it. Then they will surface the mating side to the block. Okay, and I saw a couple that they did. You know, they're just gorgeous. And then, of course, he'll put the valves in, he'll put the B cam in, and he'll get the head all built for me, so I don't have to do that. You know, it's too bad. I would have liked to have done it, but you know, why have the professionals do it? And the block, they bored it out already. He just needs to hone the cylinders, and the top of it was perfect, not warped at all, just the head was warped. So he doesn't have to resurface the head on that. He will clean it one more time, and hopefully maybe next week I can go get my parts. Kind of excited about that. So I haven't decided if I'm going to use my homemade engine stand. I think I can. It should work. But I might buy a new one, $109, something like that. We'll see. Why spend money if I don't have to? And what you're seeing behind it is an old box I made for one of my electric golf carts, which I sold. So I didn't want to get rid of the box. It's a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of materials. It's a pretty cool box, so that's what that is. Anyway, there you go.